Okay, let's dive in. Escape attempts 11, and I've won a solid chunk of them. I don't know how close we are to the ending. It just says escape attempts. Oh, and we don't have access to the records room, do we? I guess I'll just put you into Olympian favor and then figure this out. So
Something inevitable I can do.
Where the heck am I going? What the heck am I doing? We're going to do a gun run. That's what I was going to do. And if we're lucky, this lets us win. Maybe get true ending? Maybe.
Exegriff.
Okay.
You're telling me your secrets.
Bonus ammo capacity. For 8 seconds after absorbing your specialist blast, deal more damage. I don't really like many of these. Like, the Hestia one's kind of useful. But I think I'm just going to go without. Oh, right. And we should probably do Chaos Egg. Do I want to go Chaos Egg or do I want to go for something else? Wonder what Lua file did you modify to increase darkness rates? Do you recall offhand? It was loot data, I think. I think it was loot data. Okay, and we're just going to begin as normal. Just give this a shot. Hello. That's a good start. Attack bounces. Special deals damage can hurt you. I'm gonna go Ricochet Fire.
All the firepower I can get.
That actually is super helpful. I'm worried about fighting Hades with this.
Ready.
Ow. Nope. Let's see. This is going to throw me off. I think this gun is probably my... This is my least favorite weapon in Hades. I like it, but reloading is awful. At least it does a decent amount of damage if you get behind somebody. But the biggest issue is always just going to be the standing while shooting. It's going to be difficult to work around. Flip side, that Ricochet is extremely strong. Like, way stronger than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, is the Ricochet on the gun new? Don't remember seeing it. Yeah, it's probably new. There's a number of new perks. Like, compared to bow Ricochet, this Ricochet is actually pretty solid. Like, it can cover, maybe not the full room, but close enough. Okay. There we go. But yeah,
Sweet.
The Ricochet, I don't want to go for like a full AoE build on this kind of gun, just because it's not actually that helpful against Hades. I know somebody was saying in the comments section that, like, yeah, Ricochet is useful against Hades' minions. It is, but ultimately, they're just a distraction, not an actual threat. There's a couple of times in a couple of builds where they're a problem, but for the most part, you really want to have a very strong single-target kind of build for going into the Hades fight. I'm just going to keep getting tinges of Erebus. I'll need more darkness eventually, but still. Bow Ricochet is probably pretty good. This feels better. I was okay with the Bow Ricochet. The Spear Ricochet is by and far my favorite. The Bow Ricochet just feels kind of weak because there are better perks on the market. That's an insultingly low amount of gems. And Ares, you are not the man I was hoping for here. Okay. This is going to be a problem. I was hoping we'd be able to... Ow. Oh my gosh. This is a problem. I might not live through... no, I'll live through this. It's guaranteed that I will live. It's just the inconvenience of, holy shit, there's just everything coming at me, and I can do very little about it. We needed that God Boon first, probably. Oi. Okay. This is officially quite loud. I think it also bothers me a little bit that you can dry fire this gun. Considering how, like, tight all the other weapons are, this gun going into dry fire is just kind of like, I don't want to deal with it. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I guess we didn't take too much damage in here. It's just... boy howdy. That was rough.
You are the son of Night herself, they say. A fascinating character, ill-liked upon Olympus, although I myself have always longed to meet her.
Okay, attack inflicts doom, we do not want that. Special inflicts doom, that's okay.
The war is on.
That one's probably worth it. Does Wander have an epic creator tag for this game or whatever? Yes, it is. It should be just Wanderbot, I think.
Oh my, you're really giving that to me there, Prince? But I'm just... why would you...
You better believe it, sir. Now you take care. Be seeing you around.
Hey, Prince, how goes the old escape plan? Any luck?
You know, it's been alright, all things considered. Dying now and then, and it's been hard, but hey, what can you do?
Ah, well, keep your chin up. Me, why, I quit trying to get out of here a while back. But if I was a fire-stepping youngster like yourself, perhaps I would have stuck to it.
I know I want the darkness, but let's go for the money. I've said this like every time we come through here.
Mate.
But that money guarantees I have a longer run, and the longer the run, the more darkness we get overall. So it's probably worth it. Plus, I just want to win. I got my doubts about this run in particular. That should actually do the trick. Kind of hard to snap aim this thing. I'll make it work.
Phew.
And what I want is a Zeus perk for the... Nope. We still haven't heard a Chaos Gate go by. Dang. I need one of those. Oh, well. Is Doom good? The effect, not the game. Depends. Doom is actually really good for occasional hits, if that makes sense. So, if you only fire something out occasionally, you only hit an enemy with it occasionally, Doom is great. It's super terrible on rapid fire builds. So, for example, you really probably don't want to get... Well, It would be interesting to have Doom on the gun. For the regular attack, you pretty much only want to do that if you're doing extreme hit and run, very slow kind of fights. Mixed on whether or not I would ever want to do that, but, you know, if you're fighting 12 bullets out, only the first is going to apply Doom, and maybe the 6th. Depends on how fast the Doom triggers. I know I've seen it... There's, like, at least 1 or 2 upgrades that you can get for Ares that specifically make it so that the Doom effect can stack. And that increases the damage. That, I would say, is probably worthwhile. But that's a bit of a gamble on getting there. This is better on slower weapons? Sort of. The problem with it being better on slower weapons is it's a flat damage amount. It's pretty good, but you wouldn't want to put it on Excalibur, for example. We need the keys. I know I need the gems.
A welcome sight. Hit the spot.
Let's see. I also, Magnetera, I appreciate you trying to tell me how to do things, but that actually, I don't want it. Just because I say I don't know something doesn't mean I want to be told.
Please,
Because
May.
that spoils learning.
I knew it.
What? Where did you get the rail? Do you know what you have? Where are your customary weapons?
I left them at home, and I sort of know what I have, inasmuch as it's largely responsible for getting me this far. Would you like to see a demonstration?
Yes, I would. I always have, as a matter of fact.
Okay, so what does Doom do? It's a time delay debuff. So if you notice, she has like a little red thing above her that goes down after a certain point.
I'm empty.
Ow. It's not that bad. Maybe I'm giving it too little credit. But ultimately the thing is, if you want to stack a bunch of damage onto your regular attack, you really don't want to do it with Doom. Because Doom doesn't scale well with any other perks. Whereas like Chaos... I don't think Chaos Boons affect it. Maybe they do. If they did, maybe that would actually make it more worthwhile. But I think it's much like the bonus damage from the... Oh shoot, what is it? Like with the sword, you can put out those like blade novas, the little shockwave effects that, as far as I know, they're not scaled on any other perk except for just universal crit and maybe one or two other things.
Dodge this.
And so I'm less inclined to use it. But they might have changed the math. It's been a while. I'm a creature of habit, bad and otherwise. And so it's one of those that if there's a design decision that I find maybe not distasteful, but you know, it's not something I would normally... Well, okay.
Suffer in darkness.
If it's designed one way and it gets changed later in, well, maybe not secret, because I'm sure the developers absolutely let people know through patch notes and whatnot. But if I don't learn, like, hey, Doom's been changed so it scales off of these perks, in my mind, Doom is just a subpar perk in comparison to, say, Poseidon Knockback, which can do insane shit
Just shudder.
left and right.
Did you enjoy the stint in Tartarus?
Okay.
Yeah, we didn't run into it in
Try
a
another
single
one, maybe.
Chaos Gate. I'm upset.
All set.
I'm not that upset, but I only have one perk. Woo, boy. Can I? Oh,
Closer
right.
to the
I don't walk
surface.
through.
Done.
Yeah. Too much gone viral has changed how I think about these kinds of games, and it's going to mess with me. Can enemies get multiple stacks of Doom? Only a couple. Only if you have certain perks.
Wasn't this whole expanse once lush and green?
But yeah, the specific perk that lets you stack Doom is rare enough that I don't really bet on getting it. I'm sure you might actually be able to pull it off, and maybe someday once I have those other mods functional, because I don't know if anybody has looked into modding, but right before we started this, we looked at Nexus mods for a second, and I was like, oh shoot, there's some actually like high tier looking mods here. Totally busted, don't get me wrong, but like things that we could really play with if we wanted to. Okay. That's the other issue with the gun. Gun doesn't do stun locks. At least not conventionally. Boy howdy, and I am weak. It's really hard to get behind these guys, too. There we go. I need that.
Haven't you learned
Want to
your
unlock
lesson
the
yet?
boon list. Pretty sure. Huh. You know, it'd actually be a really cool alt mode for Exegryph's special? Landmines. Are there any... I don't think there's any other weapons that have, like, a landmine type function. Yeah, let's go for it.
Who dares?
But so one of the mods that I was really looking forward to, that I want to give a shot, is the one that makes it so you have a bunch of extra choices when picking your boons. And I think also your hammer rewards. Which, yeah, sure, might not be the most balanced thing ever, but after hours and hours and hours and hours of this game, some part of me really would love to truly select what my build is, like command mode style, and play with some of the most broken things ever, because it's real difficult to get certain mods, or certain boons to show up. What even happened there? Got stuck on nothing. This is... Please die. I'm so weak.
I should not be the supervisor here.
Right. We should probably go pick up the money. 15
Excellent.
coins. Gosh. That was not worth it. Ooh, boy. We really needed that Chaos Gate. Stupid RNG. I feel like they've been rarer since 1.0. Or maybe the Charon run. Maybe that's just because, like, some of the last runs that I ever did were peak busted. With unlimited Chaos Gates, so go figure. Whoops. Oh, wait, no. We're good. Because I could absolutely see it that... I could absolutely see it that my perception has been changed. But I remember getting like 2 to 3 Chaos Gates on a per-run basis back in the day. And now it feels like I'm only getting about 1. Maybe 2 if I'm lucky. There we go. Pop a drop increase mod on Nexus tonight. Yeah?
Say, were you hunting vermin near the surface lately, Zagreus? That's practically just like the real thing. It must have been a thrill.
These are so bad. RNG is not working in my favor. Okay, there we go. This is going to take some time. Ooh. The adamant rail is definitively not that great on its own. Like, I can roll shield straight up to Hades without a single perk. And maybe, like, I'd have a 50-50 on beating Hades. Adamant rail, I'll be lucky if I beat Theseus and the Minotaur like this. I guess I can kind of use the dash attack, but even then the dash attack's not actually that hot right now. There we go. I literally have to lure him back into the damage zone. Because he hops out of the way as soon as I pop him. There we go. Well, I'm doing shockingly okay, given the situation. Let's go shopping. I'd like to go for Athena, pick up whatever she's got, but we need a little bit more than
Something's
that.
here.
Hello? Oh.
The searing flame and ashes of the river Phlegethon mean nothing to the ferryman Charon, who travels all the waters of the underworld bearing the dead, the damned, and all their fineries.
I do enjoy dead people's fineries. I'll take it. I'm sure Lady Artemis won't mind. Hey, Charon, I'm in Asphodel now, aren't I? I'd always heard this was some flower-covered meadow-type place, not such a terrifying hellscape. Couldn't agree more, mate. The Witch's Circle.
How have I not getting hit by any of these? Okay. Just keep avoiding for the briefest of moments. Luckily, this is the kind of enemy that I can absolutely fight with the adamant rail. They do not have much of a hard counter against gun. There we go. Please give me something useful.
What can you do?
Something has stirred within your heart, dearest. Oh, I can always tell. A certain kind of love for family? Yes, that must be it, I think. What could have transpired with you,
I feel fabulous.
The act of sorcery often ends in an untimely death and an eternity in Tartarus for careless souls, though some are able to perfect the trade and take up permanent residence elsewhere.
I'm sure the Witch's Circle will reconvene soon enough.
Okay. There we go. Still no damage up for the gun.
Idiot.
Seriously, I think we only saw one go by, and it was at the very beginning. And yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, it honestly might not have been the worst idea, given what we're dealing with here. That said, I had no way of knowing RNG was going to be this cantankerous. Okay. Yeah, I probably could have gone for the charm cast. Ooh. Ooh. Hermes are shopping. These are tough. Hermes is great and rare. Let's go for this. Let's see if we get anything interesting or exciting.
Really something, don't you think so, cuz? Normally I'd stop for no one here, but when it comes to her, exceptions must be made.
Okay.
Time to go.
Maybe I could have gone quick recovery. We'll see how it goes. It's the one from Ares that boosts your attack when
Another
someone
new
dies.
look
Oh,
for you,
no,
I
that's
see,
a separate
Bone
thing.
Hydra.
Oh, this is the one that summons. We might actually be okay with this. What? No. Ow. Frustrating. Let's see, is it just that one? Wait, what? Oh. Okay. Stay away. I do not want him to start getting his minions. Because once they start showing up, we're in trouble. No. Go for the egg. Unfortunately, the auto-aim has no idea which one I want to actually aim at, and so I have to coax it. And sometimes it's just like, no, 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 no. Okay, I think that got it. I think it got toasted by the lava. But that's okay. They're different Hydras? Yeah, I think there's 3 of them. There's one that focuses on charges and slamming. There's one that... Oh, no, there's one that also does a wave, too. There's charges and slamming. There's summoning. There's the wave. There's the standard one that shoots. Balls. There we go. Personally, I find the slam one to be probably the easiest. Or does the slam one actually... Is that the one that does the wave? I forget. One way or another, this one is either one of the easier ones or actually kind of one of the harder ones. Really depends on what kind of run you're rolling. Because the last time I was fighting him, I did not have much for... I think I was also pretty weak. And so I found myself getting absolutely bodied by his little summons. And I couldn't do too much about it. Okay, here we go. Take you out if I can. Keep the distance. But the neat thing is also the heads will kind of rotate. Like you can tell which head it is based on whatever its like crest is and some other stuff. And so if the primary head is like 1, you'll actually see less summoner subheads and more shooter heads or lava heads or something like that. Which I think is actually a really neat change of pace. It's not really too much to focus on or get distracted by, but just a neat way of handling things. Because yeah, this is the regular head here, but he's the small one today for reasons. Yeah, color's another way to tell. Yeah, though I find them all to be kind of varying shades of orangey, greens, and browns. Shape is an easier visual language than color when the colors are so close. But even then, I guess the shapes are pretty similar too. Okay. The dudes are a distraction. Aim for the Hydra. Because if I can blow up the Hydra, we're golden. Okay. Dude was a distraction, but if I can stop him from hatching, also makes my life easier. There we go. Got it. See, I think there's a pink and blue head. It's a very subdued for both. I don't know. The colors never registered nearly as much as the shape.
My keepsakes.
Okay. This seems like a good time for a Harpy Feather Duster.
Should help keep me going.
Finally! You know what? I'm gonna get the Yarn of Ariadne.
Bye, Asphodel. Good.
Okay. Can't believe we went this far without a Chaos
Champions of
Portal.
Elysium, I've returned.
If there was one and I
can
passed
take
it, I guess that just makes me feel kind of dumb. Oh, I should probably have checked the rest of those pots. Oh well.
Let's see.
There's one. Probably should have also checked the potential doors, but
The path is yours to shape as you see fit, regardless of the fate's design. Together we may twist that path a bit, if you would like.
Ooh, good.
Okay. These are all some kind of awful. I guess I'm gonna go with Caustic Influence.
Chaos guide me.
Just because that's not so bad. I was really looking for a damage up.
Nice. One's rearming.
I guess I'll make it work. Oh, good.
Damn, he's recovered.
And the problem is, I don't have enough specific damage to stop him. Well, the others are just shooting at me. Like, look at how gosh darn weak I am. The fact that all of these ornaments are enough to stop me from firing my shot over them. I believe if I'm over here, yeah. Stupid Zagreus can't shoot over a basic garden. I guess I have to be further back to pull it off, but it's like, just aim up, dude. Nope. Oh boy, this is gonna take a while to get through. Okay. At least it's these guys as opposed to shield dudes. This could be a lot more miserable. Okay, let's take out the Soul Stealer. Boy, howdy. Next time I want to do a gun build. Oh, not even enough. There we go. That's enough. All right, we're good. Thank you. Alright, we get nectar, and let's head for Grandmama. Getting some cold here would be amazing. Right, I have also not really been checking pots nearly to the extent that I should be. Okay. There's the food I was looking for. So let's start with Grandma. Hope we get a good attack buff.
Wayward son appears. I too once lost a child, Zagreus. I was quite foolish with her from the start. Her father was a base-born farm boy, worshipped me. He's gone as well, of course. Only the cold remains.
Huh. So, foster brother instead of full brother. So Hades and Demeter, and this one at least, they're not actually blood relatives. And she had Persephone with a farm boy.
promise I am not playing favorites here.
It seems unwise of you to thus dismiss my offering. Suffer then, a while by my hand.
Alright, let's switch this up.
Let's give him a show then.
This is going to be real tough against Theseus and the Minotaur.
One's regenerating.
But if I could just get basic Doom Shot on my gun, that's probably worth it. Because I'm poo-pooing it, but it looks like I don't have a choice. This RNG has decided to give me not a particularly peak build here. So I'll make it work, somehow.
A war can only last so long, my kin. This one is not worth the pursuit, I think, when we can wage a greater one together.
Okay, attack inflicts doom? Yeah.
Too tempting of a trade.
Yep. Guess we'll figure it out. RNG is fun like that. RNG is mean. Well, hit and run it is.
Pleasure in having to fight against me, short one. I too have come to look forward to it, even if I end up falling to your strength.
Oh, I was...
Oh,
no, thank you. These battles are enough. Besides, you won that ambrosia from us, fair and square.
Yes.
Okay. So, goal here. Keep him chilly. Keep him cursed. And if I can get that Demeter debuff that makes it so they get they take tick damage based on if they remain cold. How does he have such good turning? Dang, Bull of Minos is... not what I'm ready for. His build is only just maybe growing legs. Stop being invincible forever. I gotta stick some more debuffs on your head. Let's see. Okay. I poo-pooed it earlier. But I guess Doom on this gun is kind of okay. It doesn't synergize well with much. Apart from Ares. But I'll give it credit where credit's due. Okay, there it goes.
Got him that time. Hello, Lord Ares. In the name of Hades.
You know what? I guess I'll grab that. Not my favorite, but I'll grab it.
I hear something.
Death approaches.
Oh, no.
Thought you could just get away from me, did you?
Thanatos. I figured it was only a matter of time before Father sent you after me to do his dirty work.
Zagreus, is that really why you think I'm here? Let's see how many of these exalted champions you can send back to their dooms, unless you'd rather I would send you back to yours.
Here come your father's forces.
Let them come.
Your father?
Dead. How's that?
All perish.
You can't hurt me.
Useless.
I'm just gonna let him take out the dangerous ones. Okay, grab that. Avoid.
You're next.
I have no interest in fighting.
Dead.
That there. There we go.
That
Well,
settles
I got
that.
twice as much.
Good enough to eat. Palmed up.
Got more of them than I did, huh?
Alright. Didn't I have a perk that makes it so I get... Yeah. Oh, any health chamber is worth more. Doesn't count there.
You left without so much as telling me goodbye. I suppose you knew I'd catch up with you sooner or later. Is that it? Noah's.
I left when it was
God damn
necessary,
it.
Then. I thought of you and hoped you'd understand. I have to do this.
I think my controller's buttons are getting looser. So, you know, obviously, while I'm just sitting here, my fingers are resting on it. And I've noticed lately, I've been fat fingering it harder. And I think it's just because the springs are starting to get loose on them.
That's more motivation than I've ever heard from you. Well, if you won't say it, I'll say it. Goodbye, Zagreus.
Wait, no, they don't have springs. I have no idea. Alright, we gotta go for the Hermes. I want to go for the extra max HP. We need the extra max HP, but Hermes is just so much better.
Set.
Okay. Pop that there. Just avoid. Yeah, okay. So, I poo-pooed it. Doom's got some merits here. I would love to get it so that we get the bonus Doom on hit. That did not go for very long. But boy, does it rip them to shreds. There we go. Yeah,
There he
alright.
is.
This is good enough. I don't really need Flurry Cast. We'll grab Hyper Sprint
Faster
just to
than
keep me
ever.
the... It's taunting me. There we go. I think I keep forgetting to grab it on every room we go into. Okay. Stay in the back, spread the doom if I can. There we go. Yeah, credit where credit's due. I'm doing okay. Let's take him out real quick. Definitely could use unlimited ammo here, or what was that, guys? Okay. Heard what sounded like a dog barking but was in my house. It was probably Shell sneezing. But I don't know. Okay, yeah, I do not have the health to screw around too much here. And I can't screw around too much with the butterflies either. Okay, spread the doom. Spread the doom again. Okay, there we go. Keep distant. It's very much a coward's play kind of kind of build. Ow.
That one's come back.
You know what? I was not banking on there being 3 butterfly balls just lurking out here. That explain why this just got real messy. Okay. See if I can... Yep, got him. Alright, I think it's just that last butterfly ball. Perfect. Took a bit, not too much.
To the rail are in order.
Use your special 3 times in rapid succession. Foes targeted by your special move slower. Special becomes a rocket that deals 80 base damage. Oh, boy. What do you guys think? Triple bomb for big explosions or rocket? I feel like triple is better. Targeting system is the worst of the 3. Like, yeah, sure, 30% extra damage is amazing, but 3 times damage is so much better. Like, I think I'm gonna go triple bomb.
Good as new.
Let's see, vase check. I already got the food. Gosh. Trying to do vase checks with this build is not fun. But I already got the food from this room. You can only get 1 piece of food.
Don't come back.
Okay. Because, yeah, 30% extra damage could be good.
Okay.
There we go. Just keeping distance. Yeah, I think that's the right choice.
He's trying to respawn.
I think I deleted it from the universe. Of course, if it hadn't bounced off of... I'm not even sure what it bounced off of. There we go. Super good. Some extra bonus HP. Let's go shopping. We need it.
That's a relief.
Alright, we get some food. We get a mystery
Truly.
buff from
My
Grandmama.
message comes to you by riverboat this time, young Zagreus. At least that Charon is amenable to our attempts to contact you.
Okay. Attack is stronger, inflicts chill. It's okay. We want to do killing freeze.
Just what I need.
No food for poor Zagreus? No food for poor Zagreus. But actually, we're gonna do
Asterius,
we're gonna do fine.
Other guy.
Why, look, Asterius, the fiend returns. The rumors that he fled to haunt the surface must have been
I did get a
mere
food.
lies.
I got a food from the shop. Did I get a food from the pots?
Well, no, in this case, those rumors must have been quite accurate. It's just I'm back. Realized I didn't want a future for myself that didn't include crushing you repeatedly like this.
Oh, such clever excuse-making from one so versed in treachery. Well, if you are indeed contained within this realm, then we shall be delighted to make sure it always stays that way. Now come and fight.
Can't do that.
Now.
You'll get no quarter from me, demon.
Okay, so if I can alternate between...
I can't.
Freezing both of them... it should take them both out fairly easily. Okay, there we go. This actually is a really strong build. The only problem is, I have totally donked myself. Theseus has way less HP than the Minotaur. And now they're pissed at, gods are pissed at me. Well, whatever. We're going for the double kill. I might honestly kill Theseus first.
I shall not lose to you again.
I don't even know where I'm aiming. Ow. Greater call. Nice spin. Check mine out.
You monster!
See that, bullman?
I don't get to kill Theseus first very often.
That's all for today's show. A souvenir. That was for you, good shade.
I still wish you'd slowly see the stands being taken over by my own. Do I keep going for the Harpy Feather Duster? Nah, let's go Bone Hourglass. About time we leveled it up. Plus, Eye of Lamia makes a huge difference. Extra damage to foes from behind. That one's kind of random.
Any boons worth giving up?
Nah, I'm happy with what I got.
Mm-hmm.
12 rooms of extra backstab is super good. Ish. The extra backstab, I'm not sure how reliable that's going to be. Oh, right. We don't have bonus food off of this. We're just looking for moolah. This is tempting. Maybe after.
I'll take this one.
I trust your ferry boatman Charon has no qualms about the freezing temperatures up here?
Ooh, healing is better. Whenever you cast, damage foes around you and chill. Go for Nourished Soul.
That's cold.
Oh, there we go. Alright, so now we've got extra healing. That's probably worth it.
Yeah.
Go for the maximum HP first. Yeah, the main thing is my special can't backstab here. If my damage was more focused on being able to get behind enemies, it'd be super worth it. Well, yeah, this is a solid nuclear winter build. Apply some Doom, freeze the shit out of them, then watch them die. There we go.
That's a lot of coin.
I'm curious to see how this is going to perform against Daddy Dearest.
That's one of their layers. Blasted poison.
Ah, shit.
What? Not now.
This is fine, inconvenient, but fine. Can't really see what the hell's going on, but it's okay.
What do we have
Whew.
here?
Alright, that's the maximum HP.
Got to keep searching.
Let's see. Go this way first. So we start with the... We started with the mid-boss, so everything should be a lot easier past this point. So would the Artemis attack be better than the Ares one? In my opinion, no. It could be. There's a couple of situations where the Artemis attack is better, but for this build, it's too late to really build around regular attacks. And too much of my attack is specifically centered around hitting and running a lot, and then letting the debuffs go, and then kind of rinse repeat. Because as it stands, the Artemis buff would be it'd be like a little bit of damage. The one that would actually be a much bigger damage up would actually be the one that makes it so I shoot bonus arrows when I attack. That would be the better upgrade for the gun than just, you know, what, 30-40% extra damage plus some crit. Like, I've done that with a couple of runs, and it's good. Just not this one. Pain.
Just the foul sack I need.
Because, yeah, 50% extra damage would make every single one of my bullets do 15 damage, plus a chance of going up to 30. That could work if I was sitting there and really shooting.
Time to deliver the goods.
But I'm not. Ow. Ah! They're spawning on my side. That's not fair, Honorable. Get out of here.
Not yet.
Okay, there we go. And that's why I'm not super interested in going full attack, because I'm not really using it. I'll go for the blood price. Oh, it doesn't crit do 3 times damage in this game. Maybe it does. I actually have never paid attention to the numbers enough to know. And I don't think it ever explicitly says. Maybe it does.
I'm out.
This is actually a really good build for just wrecking the rats. Now that we're here, now that we've got it, now that I've... There we go. Now that I poo-pooed the possibility of this entire build, here we are. This is why I want to be able to pick whatever build I want, so I can really see what the full potential of every kind of configuration could be.
Coin from the dead.
Okay, that's a hell of a lot of money. Got more? Yeah. If I can bust it open. Not seeing too much. Alright. Oh, we got fishing. Fishing. Nope.
Blood and... Cheers, mate.
I've been playing... Go for this?
Delicious.
Yeah, we'll go for this. Go for the crit chance. I've been playing too much Spiritfarer in the fishing system, and that is completely different. Have you ever fought Cerberus? I'm pretty sure you can't. if there's a way to fight Cerberus, it requires some serious shenanigans that I am not aware of, and I've played 100 hours of this game. And anybody that tells me how to do it is probably just trying to tell me how to get the new, how to get back on the SS Anne. As well. Man, anybody remember those rumors back in the day? How to get new? You gotta do this weird thing with the truck near the SS Anne, and maybe we'll get some... maybe it'll get you somewhere. The wild thing is, like, I'm still confused why that truck exists, because that's literally one of the only vehicles in Pokemon, from what I remember. Okay, so far so good. Because I don't have to get up close, our chances of getting poisoned are much lower, unless I get shot. Which, I mean, pretty easy to get shot in this. Anybody left? Nope. Just these guys. Whee. Nope. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna delete them as such. There we go. What do we do? I'm gonna keep pushing that crit rate. Every point counts.
Going back.
Okay, we've got just a little bit. I'll go for the Aphrodite. We don't really need it. But the extra money could be helpful. Could be. Alright, what do we got?
Trade.
Now I'm pretty happy with what I got there.
Come on.
Yep. Yep. Please don't. Thank you. Kind of spread it for a bit. There we go. That doom damage, though, not quite as good as I was hoping it would be. The problem is it's difficult to scale, and you can't repeat it. This looks great, but Noida has you hooked. Understandable. Isn't Noida getting a 1.0 in like a week or two?
No, anything but the tiny vermin.
Double mid-boss. Interesting.
So you're the ringleader.
I wonder if they fixed the little rat's AI. Ow. Little shit hurts. Nope. Haven't fixed the AI yet.
I'm empty.
Okay. Here we go. We're gonna pop out over there. Pop out over here.
Not now.
I don't even know what he's trying to do at this point.
Ares, pain and suffering upon you all.
Let's see. Nope, he's gone. Stupid rat is actually just impervious to harm while it's halfway into the ground. Oh, we didn't get another shop, did we? I was really hoping to get one that would give me some kind of crazy power-up. The one that increases special damage by 50% would be good.
Ugh, that thing.
I guess I'll just do weakness. Try this fast Diablo. I will tell you right here and now, this is going to feel and play nothing similarly to Diablo. I know everybody likes to compare it purely based on the camera angle, but boy, you're in for a slightly ruder awakening if you start playing this being like, why is it not like Diablo? Okay. Do we gamble? Gamble. Lost triple bomb for rocket bomb and flurry fire. Time to find out.
Business.
The boatman Charon ought invest into a boat of more substantial size if he's to keep up with my work, my kin.
Okay. Attack special and cast deal more damage. Grab that.
Good enough to eat.
And keep pushing pressure points. There we go. Alright, this should be interesting.
The guardian of hell itself decides the time has come for a short break and snack.
Bye for now, boy.
Okay, so we still have Ricochet Fire. Where are the other ones? Flurry Fire. Attack is faster and more accurate than Rocket. Should be interesting. Not really what I wanted. The triple bomb would have been better. Done after this. I'm probably going to do one more Hades run after this. Unless it seems like we're really close to the end. I actually have no idea where we are in regards to
Haven't you had
how
enough?
close to the true ending we are. I don't know. It doesn't matter.
So, boy, did you ask her about how she came to join me in the Underworld? Did you confirm all your suspicions then?
You didn't drag her down to hell yourself, apparently. You're not going to tell me who did, though I can well imagine. Your brothers got to reign forever on Olympus while you got sent down into the Underworld. So they gave you a consolation prize, didn't they?
You make such accusations knowing next to nothing. Careless as ever. Poseidon had nothing to do with it. He knows even less than you. If you value her existence or your own, it would be wise to keep it that way. And to turn back.
So Poseidon dragged him down.
Not yet.
Darkness.
Yeah, so the interesting thing is, this might actually be one of my easier wins against Hades. Because I don't have to be anywhere near him.
Darkness.
And he is very much a melee contender.
On my authority as Lord of Death, awaken wretches and defend your king. Too slow.
Like, inconvenient that he's going to hit me occasionally, but flip side, he's only going to hit me here and there.
Load it up.
So,
Ares! Blood and death together hand in hand.
God would be here.
Can't do that.
There we go. Nah, he got me with another bomb. It's okay. Yeah, I could use like one more dash to really make this run oomphy.
Like that?
But that's fine.
We're not finished.
Come on.
No more.
I can't.
There we go. He really can't deal with this too much, can he? Difficult to actually hit him, though. Where are you aiming, good father?
You waste your strength.
He's trying so hard. And it keeps not working for him.
Not now.
Alright. Please do the one where you are... There we go. Perfect. Sup, sweet father. I have just shaved your leg hair for once. Weren't expecting that, now were you? I might be able to get... Yep, got away without losing a Death Defiance.
The world you seek out there, it's even crueler than the one you know. I cannot remain.
In the name of someone very sore right now.
Oh, this is my 7th win. We might need one more, though.
And shuddered at the touch of it.
Yeah, first gun win. Gun wins will get a little easier once we have better god perks. But no, that actually worked better. I should have gone for the Ares Doom, like, regular attack buff first, but oh well. Let's see if she's got a fishing spot.
Zagreus.
Hello, Mother.
Nope, no fishing. Tragic.
Zagreus. It's wonderful to see you, but I need to ask something of you. That you not visit me again here in this place. Both for your safety and for mine.
Wait, what? Because of what would happen if the Olympians found out? So, after everything, you're taking Father's side in all of this?
I am. The Father is no fool when it comes to matters such as this. Besides, all that has happened, it's my fault. I was selfish. And now both sides of our family threaten to be torn apart.
Your fault? So let's say you never left Olympus. Then it'd be just like you thought until quite recently, I think. That I'd never existed. Besides, they haven't found out any of this. What makes you so sure they will all of a sudden?
Nyx may be veiling you from them as she veiled me when I fled here myself. But even her own powers aren't infallible. Each time you visit me, you are incurring risk. One small slip, and they shall find me. Discover your deception. Go home, Zagreus. Please.
Go home with me, Mother. You came here under false pretenses. I haven't fought all this way over and over again only to turn back now. I need you in my life. How can you just turn me away like this?
Oh, Zagreus. I cannot return. After all that happened between Hades and me, and everyone, I just cannot fathom the idea. Besides, the risks we're taking would be even greater if Olympus were to find me there with him and you.
Then, you're just going to stay here, alone in the middle of nowhere, in this little garden, forever, after we part ways, just like that.
My son, I know you've made hard choices and sacrifices to be here with me. And I'm forever grateful to have finally met you. This is my home now, yes. While your home is below. Please, if not for your sake, then for mine, do not return. I love you, Zagreus. Goodbye.
Mother, blast.
Goodbye.
She can't do this to me.
He's done it, Cerberus. So, you had a run-in with the Minotaur out in Elysium, did you? Perhaps the only soul within this realm more bull-headed than you.
How long have you been waiting to use that line, Father? Wouldn't put it past you to have sent the Bull of Minos to Elysium entirely so we could have this conversation now.
You give me too much credit, boy. The Minotaur resides where he resides because of an entirely different arrangement.
He's working for you, isn't he? You think he can stop me?
Most in Elysium jump at the opportunity to do my bidding. Not that you know what that is like. Now go, see how you fare against the bull.
No dialogue? Nothing? Okay. Yeah, let's go for this one.
Sign me up, contractor. This ought to pay for itself in no time at all.
Counting on resources you have not yet earned.
If we're lucky, it does.
Oh, hello, Zagreus. I was just wondering if you had ever heard of any other court musicians who had lost the will to sing? Your father's asked me to explain myself, and honestly, it has been rather difficult.
If it's any consolation, mate, I'm certain every single undead court musician serving in the throne room of the god of the dead has been through everything you're going through.
What is the matter, child? I sense your distress, not the specific cause.
Mother doesn't want to see me again. I mean, she asked me not to return. Thinks the risk is too great.
Oh. That is a fair enough assessment. What shall you do?
I'm going back.
Good.
What? What do you want from me? Leave me alone. We've nothing to discuss here anymore.
I was just checking up on you. Just let me know if you wanted to talk for any reason.
I'm not interested in having company, especially from you. You stay the hell away while I'm off duty.
There must be some mistake. Prince, you're giving this to me?
I want you to know we all appreciate you do, sir. Don't work yourself too hard on my account, okay?
Hi, Prince. So, is there anything I can get you? Or maybe tidy up some more? Or, I just thought maybe you'd like something to drink sometime?
Oh, drink sometime sounds wonderful, Deucer. Maybe tomorrow, assuming I'm not getting out of here by then?
Well, I mean, it's no big deal. I mean, forget I asked. Or anything. I'm sorry. Bye.
Deucer? Give me the best deal you've got.
Ooh. 1 ambrosia, 500 darkness. That's a really good deal.
Good deal. Here's the fee. I'll buy that. Give me the Titan blood.
Because I'm nowhere close to having enough nectar.
There's a good boy. Thought you'd like that.
Cerberus is overjoyed to have received such a delicious treat.
Okay. There's Thanatos.
It isn't much then, but I got you something.
Want me to take that off your hands? Fine. But you are taking this from me. And if anybody asks, we're even. Or scratch that. Don't tell anyone about this. Understand?
Thank you, Than.
What are you doing back here, Zagreus? I risked everything by helping you out there. So that was all for nothing then?
Far from it, Than. I got where I needed to go, and if not for your help, maybe I wouldn't have. As for why I'm back, as Father would say, I have some business to attend to here.
Well, don't let me stop you then. Always happy to risk my station for your sake. To risk everything I've worked for.
Typical. Don't think I'm welcome in there.
Stay out of there.
I have to say, lad, authorizing transfer of the fated list from the old archives straight into your chambers. Bold of you. And right beneath your father's nose at that.
Oh, that? Just another job from the house contractor near as I'm concerned, sir. Not like anything on the list was getting done while it was stuck in the archives besides.
Well, that's the spirit, I suppose. If there's one thing I know, it's that the three fates always get their way. But if you wish to help them go about it, then perhaps they'll pay you back in kind.
I wouldn't mind their help, I guess. What am I, composed entirely of gemstones?
You really do want those diamonds. Damn.
Was bound to happen, really.
Ooh.
Was this lot the best you have, Father?
Well, that's a hell of a lot of Titan blood. Okay. Do we go... Yeah.
Can't afford that. Okay.
How many keys am I
What's
sitting
going on,
on?
Skelly?
22. Hello. Chthonic colleagues. Master of Arms.
Say, Skelly, don't suppose you'd care to tell me how the infamous twin-fisted Malphon came to be right here in this very courtyard, would you?
Nope. Not any of my business, pal, which is to say I didn't see a thing. And even if I did, it isn't what I'm paid to do. Don't you have someone in your fancy house there paid to keep watch over stuff like that? Ask them.
All right, maybe I will.
Okay.
Stygius hungers.
Change of plan there, huh?
We gotta do Guan Yu first, don't we? I'd like to go for the bonus darkness and the bonus other stuff. Now, how do you do the Guan Yu aspect? Or is this easier than I thought? No. Okay.
Shades, form up. Next. What? Truly. Denied.
God damn it. Hanging out next to Hades is not great. Yeah, so he's supposed to tell me the words for it. You know what? I'm just gonna grab the sword. We'll just take it away.
You be careful with that one, boy.
Maybe. Nah. Let's go spear.
Keepsake.
I'm just gonna keep rolling spear. I like the spear anyway, and I'm gonna keep rolling it until we get the Guan Yu aspects. Let's see. There's a hidden prerequisite. Yeah, go for it. I know it's spend Titan blood across multiple other weapons, but I've already done that. Yeah, 5 blood. I've already put that in. Does it have to be in that weapon? Because from what I know is it's any weapon, not just the spear. Okay, 5 blood in the particular weapon. Got it. Okay, special damage, range, and speed. Raging Rush. Spin attack becomes Punishing Sweep.
My aspect of Varatha grows in power.
Okay, so in that case, let's do the really boring thing and boost every single one of them.
Stygius grows stronger.
Whoa, what was that?
My aspect of Aegis became stronger.
Go on, boyo, shoot me. Let's see.
Let's see. Bo's already got crit. This is the only one that I'd probably invest in a different direction just because the magnetized attack is super fun. And this one.
Grant me the aspect of Hestia.
Okay. Well, in that case, bonus attack and movement speed. There we go. Do I have to use this spear, though? That's the last one. I think I just have to have done that specifically. Well, whatever.